Stop wasting your time hoping that one more LinkedIn post, one more cold email blast, one more ad campaign is suddenly going to unlock this flood of B2B customers you desperately need. That's a drug. It tricks you into thinking you're moving forward, but deep down, you know the leads don't convert. The meetings go nowhere, and your pipeline is as dry as ever. This pain, it's real. It's the frustration of feeling invisible when you know your product could literally change how businesses operate. The rage of watching competitors grab market share with what looks like half the effort. The loneliness of juggling investors' expectations while scrambling for customers that will pay now, not next quarter. Here's the brutal truth nobody wants to say out loud. Most go-to-market channels you're wasting money on are either overcrowded or dead ends. You don't need more noise. You need a surgical strike on the channels that actually bring you real, paying customers. Forget networking events that fill your calendar but create zero pipeline. Forget expensive PPC ads you can't sustain. Forget cold calls that die with the voicemail. No one wins there except the platform selling you hope at a premium. So what actually works when the stakes are insane and your survival depends on it? First, stop chasing every shiny channel and focus obsessively on where your actual customers hang out, and more importantly, how they buy. This isn't about spraying your message everywhere, it's about laser-targeted streams. If you're selling to a niche, go deep in specialized communities, forums, or even Slack groups where your buyers spend their time waiting for a solution just like yours. Find those pockets, engage honestly, and create value conversations, not sales pitches. Real connections beat generic outreach every single time. Second, invest in account-based strategies, but don't just send cookie-cutter emails. Craft your approach around one brutal fact: your buyer is drowning in noise. Your outreach must scream relevance. Before you make contact, research their world inside out. Drop a critical insight that shows you understand their problem better than they do. Do that, and you go from spam to a potential partner. Ignore this, and you're dead on arrival. Third, marry your digital efforts with personal outreach. Emails alone don't cut it anymore. Use video messages, LinkedIn voice notes, or even quick calls that show you're real, urgent, and not another faceless vendor. People buy from people they trust, or at least feel like they can trust. Build on that. Fourth, content isn't just about blog posts or white papers. You need super specific, razor-sharp pieces, case studies that detail how your product fixed a concrete problem in a concrete company, testimonials that name names and outline real ROI. These become your most potent sales weapons, turning skeptics into believers. Don't waste time creating another generic thought leadership piece nobody reads. Finally, ditch the idea that you must be everywhere. Successful founders and investors know the power of focus. Pick one or two channels where you've seen traction, not guesses, but cold data. Dump your energy there until it drives customers through your door consistently, then expand. This game is brutal, and the market doesn't wait. If your channel mix feels like a mess, if your inbound pipeline is a trickle, if every dollar feels like a gamble, you're doing it wrong. It's not because your product isn't good, it's because you're not obsessive enough about figuring out where your real buyers are, how they decide, and relentlessly adapting your playbook until it kills. Get out of the "I hope it works" mindset. Channel mastery is a muscle. Build it with brutal honesty, relentless focus, and sharp precision. The market rewards the ruthless who find these edges and exploit them until they own their category. If you're ready to stop spinning wheels and start stacking wins in B2B customer acquisition, then get concrete today. Find your go-to channels by listening, analyzing, testing, and doubling down. No shortcuts, no excuses, just execute. This is how you crush it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and open the featured link to discover more.